The other day I got a chance to check out a fairly unique vehicle, the Piaggio MP3 400IE. Now the Piaggio MP3 is a unique beast. It is a scooter that thinks it's a motorcycle. And throw in a little tricycle. Now it may sound odd, but you put all those things together and you've got fun, fuel economy, and a good bit of power all in one neat little package. Welcome to the show today. This is Ian O'Brien with ASTV. I'm standing here with Mr. Ed Woltz from Sutton Marine here in Aiken. And we're here to talk about the MP3, which is made by Piaggio. It's a scooter that has 3 wheels, and it's a pretty unique ride. Ed, can you tell me a little bit more that maybe people don't know about scooters in general, about this one in particular?
Well, the MP3 is kind of unique. It does have 3 wheels. The front 2 articulate 40 degrees when you turn, so it leans into a turn like a motorcycle. It is. We took it up to the DMV and asked them when they'd been through the tricycle thing, and they classified it as a motorcycle up there, even though it is a scooter. It's a twist and go transmission. This is a 400cc. It'll go plenty fast as you want it to go.
So it's not exactly what a lot of people like to call a liquor sickle. It's something you would actually need a motorcycle endorsement on your license to be able to drive, and it goes a lot faster than 35 miles per hour.
Oh yeah, this will go way faster than 35 miles an hour. You'll never really want to peg it at.
Okay, okay. And one of the interesting things that we were talking about just now is the fact that right now he's sitting on this bike and it's not leaning over. Can you tell me about that?
No, he has nothing holding it up. It holds itself up. It's got an engage button here. When you come up to a light, you engage it and it locks itself in there. Now when you get ready to take off, Mike will twist the throttle, it'll release itself, and you're going again.
Okay. All right. And you know, what's the response been from folks around here? I know you've sold a couple of them. What's the response been from people around Aiken when they see these and when they try them out?
The first response is, what is that? What am I doing here? You know, how do you drive this thing? And they don't understand that the front wheels do lean. They're always worried about, is it hard to turn and that kind of thing. But it's like a motorcycle. It leans into the curves and it's fine. It's great on the road because it gives you a lot of good stability out there on the road that you won't get off 2 wheels. And it's great when you come up to light and you can relax and you don't have to worry about it. We've had guys who've taken them. One of our guys who rides one took it on the tail of the Dragon, which is a famous turning course up in, I think it's Tennessee, where you go through, and he and all the motorcycles went through there, and he on his MP3 kept up with every one of them and passed some of them.
Okay, and I know one of the claims that Piaggio makes on their website through a video and also in print is the fact that this will literally go over anything. On a motorcycle, you have to take care when you're crossing train tracks, cobblestones, hazards in the road. Can you talk a little bit about the stability that adding one more wheel adds to the vehicle?
Sure. When you go over something with the 2 wheels on the front, you know, when you hit a motorcycle track, you always have to worry about that front wheel catching, twisting, and turning. Here you've got the 2 wheels. You don't have to worry about that. It'll take you right through it. It is a much more stable vehicle than the 2 wheels.
Okay. Now, Ed, we're taking a look at what kind of storage capacity you have when you're traveling. Now, obviously, you don't have a trunk or a truck bed, but how much could you reasonably fit in here? I mean, is this worth a trip to the grocery store for some little errands?
Oh, heck yeah. You can get a few bags of groceries here, milk. This goes all the way through into here. You can see you've got plenty of storage. It even has a plug-in right here, so you can put your cell phone in here and charge it up. So it's got lots of good storage here. It's even lit in the back at night. So if you do this at night, when you click it open, it comes a remote on your key, just like your car does. Click it open, lights up, got a thing in there. It even has a great little deal here. This little cover on a rainy day. You can pull it out, cover your seat up so your seat doesn't get wet. Just tuck it back in here and you're good to go again.
It's interesting to see this vehicle just sitting here. We engaged the parking brake, and we have the hydraulic system is holding the wheels up.
There's no kickstand or anything holding this up.
You just sit it there and you're good to go.
Walk away.
Okay.
It's holding itself up. You don't have to worry about it. It's here. It's ready to go.
All right, well, I think we're going to have Mike take it for a spin, show us how it looks in action, and let's take a look at that.
Well, now Ed tells me that there's really only one way to figure it out, and that's to try it yourself. So it's a hard job. Somebody's got to do it. If I don't make it back, tell my wife I love her. Not just any old motorcycle, a lot of technology comes in this package. We were just discussing right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but in the seat is a little strip, a weight sensitive strip, which basically when you're sitting here, the engine's running and nobody's on it, if you turn the throttle, it cuts itself off. This bike is not going to go anywhere unless you're sitting on it. That's a safety feature to keep it from flying off into a wall, hitting other people, whatever. We're also looking at, we've got, I don't know if you see it over here, this very sort of modern high-low beam setup on the bike. Lights on for safety, obviously daytime running lights. It's a pretty cool looking bike. It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie or something like that. You're going to be riding around dodging robots apparently when you're riding this bike. Full of features that are convenient. We saw the storage space. You could probably fit a couple grocery bags and a helmet in the back. Always wear a helmet. Don't be like me. You see this convenient little hook here where you can hang sundries, keep them stowed and from flying away while you're riding. And as we're sitting here, it's a very quiet bike. Even when you get out there and you wind it up just a little bit, stays quiet, doesn't make a whole lot of noise to disturb the neighbors. So we've talked about safety, we've talked about fun.
Yep.
Let's talk about two other things that deal with the economy. What kind of gas mileage can we expect to get out of something like this?
Oh, you're going to hit in the 50 to 65 mile per gallon range on this.
And that's with a 400cc motor. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's on par with your average motorcycle.
Yep.
So a good balance of power, fuel economy. Now let's talk about the real deal. How much does this thing cost?
The list price on this is $86.50.
Okay.
So they're not cheap, but they're real dependable. Don't have to do a lot of maintenance on them, change oil on them just like you would your car, and that's it. There's no transmission other than twist and go. This is an automatic transmission. You don't have to worry about shifting gears. So it's a very low maintenance vehicle.
Okay, and then reliability. Piaggio is a household name in Italy, kind of like Chevrolet is here. The same company that makes Vespa. What are we looking at as far as service, maintenance? Do you guys offer that kind of thing?
We do all the service, all the maintenance on them. The maintenance on this, again, is once a year, at least every 3,000 miles, change oil in, just like you do your car. It's a very simple oil change. Bring it in, we do it. You have belts, you have hoses, belts, you have brakes, all that kind of stuff. That all depends on wear and tear items on it. But other than change oil, there isn't really much maintenance on them.
Well, there you have it. The Piaggio MP3, a pretty unique vehicle. Come on down and see Ed Woltz at Sutton Marine. You can check it out. How many more of these do you expect to see coming through your doors?
Well, we've got them in stock.
Okay.
We've got them in the back. We've got them in stock. We've always got them here. So if you're ready for it, come on by. We've got these. We've got the Vespas. We're ready to go.
All right. So if the oil spill makes gas prices go up again, which I'm sure they will, as they always do, you might want to come and check out down here at Sutton Marine the Vespas and the Piaggios, especially the MP3. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, so we thought this was a pretty cool ride. The three wheels make it excellent as far as stability is concerned. You can ride over anything, train tracks, cobblestones, and it will stand up. Excellent maneuverability, and it sits upright on its own. Best part for me, though, is the great fuel economy and the power. Now, on the flip side of that coin, Quality comes at a cost, and at nearly $9,000 you could buy yourself a really nice motorcycle. No analog brakes, and the unusual design won't appeal to everybody, but it'll definitely get you some looks at every stoplight and gas station. Moral of the story is, fun, expensive, and I want one. Take it easy, guys.